Hello, another beer review. So today we have a beer from Northern Monk. It's from their Faith in Futures series. It's their Tank Petrol Citra Hazy Double Dry Hopped IPA at 6.2% ABV. I say it's in the Faith in Futures. This is going to be a fucking ball ache to do as the title of this video, I'll tell you that. So it's a supermarket beer from Tesco's. Yeah, I can't remember, like $3.50 or something. So Tank Petrol, they've collaborated with Tank Petrol beers in the past. They used to do these they were quite highly rated, hyped sort of hazy IPAs. I think they might have even been in collaboration with Other Half. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's going off the top of my head because I've done zero research. But anyway, yeah, in the past, very sought after high piece beers that Northern Monk did. Now, their Faith in Futures is a charity, so they collaborate with their various partners, which, their patrons, Project Beers, and give some money for charity. It probably says something about it on the can, but yeah, Faith in Futures is very much their supermarket. They've done a few Tank Petrol ones in Tesco's, I've noticed. I've had a few of them in the past. Anyway, what's it say? Drink beer, help others. Each can sold at this beer includes a donation to our Faith in Futures Foundation. Northern Monk was set up with a £5,000 gift from a grandparent, inspired by this generous donation, allowing our dreams to come to life. Faith in Futures has partnered with Restoring Hard Knot Forest, Pyramid and Holbeck together. We're aiming to have donated 0.25 million to these causes by the end of 2028. So, it's all good. Yeah, it says here, Faith in Future beers feature designs by some of our favourite patrons, project artists. This one's type. So yeah, Tank Petrol's the artist for the can art rather than like a beer related collaborator. But Northern Monk, they like to collaborate with these artists just to make their incredible artwork they have on their beers. Yeah, so let's get it into the glass and see what we get. Bloody hell, been talking for 2.5 minutes already. And I haven't even cracked it. Oh, well, I have now. Citra is one of my favourite hops, and it's always banging in a single hop beer, so yeah, got high hopes. Even for a supermarket beer, I've got high hopes for this lovely orange coloured beer in my Northern Monk glass, so we're matching glass wanker. Let's go in for the smell. Oh, yeah, it smells good, that. Really, really fresh and fruity. Tinned peaches. I say fresh until I say tinned peaches, which are like fucking in a tin. Bloody hell. Bloody blowing foam everywhere now. Mango, pineapple, passion fruit. But yeah, super tropical. A little bit sweet. It smells like Citra, basically. Orange in there as well. A little dankness. Let's go in for the sip. Yeah. Follows on the taste. Lots of tropical fruit. You got orange, you got grapefruit, peach, mango, passion fruit, a little bit of bitterness, dank notes, peppery, very light bodied, which makes it very refreshing and easy drinking. I mean, dangerous if you're chugging cans of this at 6.2%. I mean, not saying it's super strong, but if you have a sesh on it, it might not be the longest sesh. But yeah, as far as supermarket beers go, very, very good. I do find Northern Monk when it comes to craft beer in supermarkets, I do find Northern Monk they're the standard, in terms of consistency. I find sometimes, like some of the more like breweries that have gone into supermarkets in sort of more recent years, such as Polly's and Full Circle. They're obviously brilliant breweries in their own right, but they've not, for me, they've not really managed to get that sort of, obviously you're having to cut some corners and some costs to get it down to like a £3.50 or whatever price, or in a 4 for 3 deal, so it's even less. It's obviously, and plus you've got to give some money to Tesco's. It's very difficult to do, and also you need your beer to be shelf stable because it's going to be stored on an ambient shelf, and it's going to have to still be tasting relatively fresh in quite a few months. And I don't think some of the newer breweries who've got into supermarkets like I mentioned, Polly's, Full Circle, there's some probably various others as well, have really managed to do that. Like I said, great at the sort of like the more premium craft beer, brilliant. But in terms of supermarket, Northern Monk are the standard. Vocation have fallen off a cliff. Their last few beers I've had from them have been absolute garbage. Brew York as well, usually pretty decent supermarket beers there. I'm trying to think who else. North used to be, but they've gone all macro, haven't they? And yeah, Buxton are usually solid as well. They're another one. But that's a very long way of me saying basically, yeah, Northern Monk are usually the best for supermarket craft beer anyway. And they're doing their own non-supermarket stuff very well as well. One of the goats, well, not the goats, I wouldn't say one of the goats of the craft beer in the UK because there's so many amazing breweries now, but definitely one of the sort of OGs of craft beer, like, from the sort of the 2010s and stuff. Anyway, I'm rambling massively. This beer's decent, worth picking up. So thank you for watching. Drop us your thoughts below. Give us a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.